happy to see you all again, and I'm little in mixed emotions that we are coming closer to the end of our journey.
Yeah.
And I was also feeling happy that you guys coming each day and getting to know each other very well and going through this journey and all. So, but anyways, we have one more session after this, and we will be completing the journey, and you will be, I'm sure you people will be taking a lot of things from here for your whole life as learning.
Sure.
So this session is also very important. I feel the last session was very exciting and very different, right? So I wanted to know, like, how did you feel after going home? Did you made a vision board and did you paste it?
Yes, I did try to. I was so excited that I started collecting pictures from different magazines and to kind of make the perfect vision board. So I haven't really made the perfect one, but yeah, it's kind of close to what I want to see. And I have found a place to stick it. I haven't really, still stuck it on the wall.
Yeah. So how do you feel when you see your vision board?
Oh, it feels really nice. It absolutely works as a visual reminder. It reminds me of things that I want to achieve. And every day it looks like, I look forward to looking at it, having a glance through to remind me of what I want to do.
Yes. Yeah. And what about you, Rashmi?
Yes, I think it's a very it's your vision. So there's a lot of the way you started the last session when we were children. So I look at it with those eyes. That okay, these are my vision. These are my dreams. So yeah, I look at it as as a young 6, 7, 8-year-old who would look at a vision that okay, yes, my life is ahead of me and I'm going to do this, or so you do a little bit. So I have put it in my bathroom. So where there is no intrusion.
Yes.
So there I do a little bit of role play.
Yes.
And okay, I've achieved this award, and my parents are clapping, and I'm hugging them. So yeah, some of and that I'm with because relationships.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Thought of it, having it in bathroom. Yes.
Yeah.
Then that is a room where you're free to imagine anything.
Yes. So that's my really cool moments.
Yes.
So sometimes my son, these days will ask me, Mama, why are you spending so much time
in the bathroom?
I'm coming.
That's good.
Yeah.
So now in this session is something which will include like a summary or in a nutshell everything again in a piece of paper. Whatever journey what we have gone through, each important steps in online which we have gone through and you have discovered about yourself, again topic by topic will be having in a piece of paper. So it's called a blueprint. As you know, blueprint is something like any big structure which is shown in a piece of paper, and when you look at it you get to know the whole structure, the design of the whole structure. You don't have to get into that in real, but it's like a recap of everything which you get. So that is why it is called a success blueprint. I wanted to show you how it looks like. Exactly. Yes, that's the big one. So this is the designed blueprint structure of this system. So where it comes like power code statement, where you have to give a statement for yourself. You have to imagine for yourself a statement which defines you and which boosts you. You have to write down a statement like that, for example, any title to any kind of something like this, which is powerful, very powerful. Then comes the whole wheel kind of structure, wherein each steps of this whole system is again written, and then you have to in points you have to write down here. And then comes your outcomes according to 1 year, 3 year and 5 years, where you have to write down the steps that you are taking to achieve these outcomes. And this is the paper which is very handy. You can have number of copies of this paper, and you can put it anywhere, maybe in your kitchen since we are women, we spend most of our time in the kitchen, so we can put it in the kitchen, bedroom, or maybe in our workplace, or anywhere where we feel that we can put it, so that this is something which we keep looking on and we never forget the whole system which we have gone through.
Sure.
So, and this is the system which always be like a Xerox in your mind, so that anywhere in any point of time in your life, if you face any difficulties or complications or anything, you can again recall everything in one shot, which is very like visual, like a vision, just like a vision, and the whole process comes to your mind altogether. So this is the activity which I want you guys to do individually in a piece of paper like this, and maybe we'll again talk about it in 2 to 3 minutes, how much ever time you want to take. We'll take it and fill it up.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we done?
Yes.
Okay. So what I would want is, I want both of you one by one to stand up and read out your success blueprint to both of us also, so that the purpose of this is that you don't have to keep these things only to yourself. Since now we know each other very well, Parul knows you very well, you know her very well, and since you are in a group, a powerful friendship, which is what is one of the mastermind, like mastermind rules also. So telling to your friend or telling to somebody who knows you well will always hold you accountable, keep on asking you that you're achieving or not. So this is the reason I want you to stand up and read it out loudly to myself and Parul. Okay?
Okay, I go
So
first.
you cannot have excuses.
Okay, my success blueprint.
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, I
So-
want you to read your that power quote statement.
Okay. So my power quote statement is that I, Rachna, am a beautiful soul and a blessing on this world.
Okay, very beautiful statement, but I want you to read it loud.
I, Rachna, am a very beautiful soul, mind, body, and I am a blessing on this world.
Wow, very
Wow.
beautiful. Very beautiful.
Okay. So my since we are on on power quotes, I start with the quotes, the empowering quotes. The sixth one, the ones that I've picked up, is I am always resourceful. I'm always successful. I am very playful. I am always loving. I always give my best. And I'm a bright star.
Wow, I want you to read this out once again.
All of them?
No, the last one.
Okay, I'm a bright star.
Wow.
चमक रहे हैं सारे. चमक star. Okay. My baselines, my top 6 baselines are dignity, leadership, love, belonging, commitment, integrity. And now my ultimate 1 and 3 year outcome. So I've put them together, my 1 year and 3 year outcomes. The first one is loving relationships with others. Second is for self, love and honor. And third is contribution for environment, people, and something in the area of technology. So I'm just giving not just the heading,
Yes.
but each of these have some specific timelines and actions.
Yes.
So this is, so I've just put a bucket that these are
So
outcomes
I
under
want
this.
I want you to read out like that with those timelines.
Okay, so for example, under loving relationship, I have creating fun moments with others on a daily basis. Some at least few, some at least 3 I've put, just to give you a number. I've put 3 fun moments with others, appreciating 3 people every day,
Wow.
supporting where the support is needed. So keeping an eye for a support all through, keeping a good eye to support somebody. So this is under loving relationship. For self, I have eating healthy, uh, exercising.
Exercising every day.
Exercising every day 30 minutes.
Good.
Every day 30 minutes. Healthy food I have